Namaste and Jai Shri Krishna to all of my universal brothers and sisters and family members. May Lord Krishna bless you in all areas of your life. Today I will be talking to you more about my favorite scripture, the Srimad Bhagavatam. The reason why Srimad Bhagavatam is my favorite scripture is because it covers all 18 of the Purans. It touches up on the Vedas, the Upanishads, a little bit of the Shastras. It is just all in one. It is an omni scripture, you can say as well. And now in the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Sukadeva Ji Muni is preaching to 88,000 rishis, munis and seers, the divine glories of God. And one of the significance of Sri Sukadeva Ji Muni is that sometimes he's not only referred to as Sri Sukadeva Ji Muni, but he is also referred to as Vyas, Vyasji, or Vyas meaning the son of sage Vyas, who composed all 18 of the Purans. And most significantly, he is also referred to as Sutaji. Sutaji. And he is also preaching the Srimad Bhagavat to King Parikshat. Parikshat is very significant because he witnessed Lord Krishna within the womb of his mother Uttara. Uttara was the mother of King Parikshat. And King Parikshat, for 24 hours a day, for nearly 9 months, when he was in his mother's womb, he saw the divine light of Lord Krishna and his divine form within his mother's womb. The beautiful form of Krishna. And he waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. And who is this beautiful form? Who is Krishna? That is why his name became Parikshat. That name comes from the Hindi word Pariksha. Pariksha means to wait. He waited all his life to see this beautiful form of Krishna. And Krishna can be only found in the Srimad Bhagavatam. That is why Sri Sukadeva Ji was enlightened him. And Sri Sukadeva Ji is also referred to as Sutaji. Sut meaning, a sut is a string that attaches all the flowers and petals and leaves in a garland. If you see a garland has flowers, leaves, and petals. And each one of those flowers, leaves, and petals represents scriptures and knowledge and certain various texts of the Vedas, Upanishads, Dhammapadas, Purans, which is all in Sri Sukadeva Ji's mind. That is why he's sometimes referred to as Sutaji. The Srimad Bhagavat Puran is a chronicle of the various avatars of Lord Vishnu. There are 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. The aim of every avatar is to save the world from some great danger, to destroy the wicked and to protect the virtuous. Yada yada dharmasya glanir bhavati bharat, as it is explained in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 7. Whenever there is a decline of religion and an increase of inhumanity, that is when Lord Krishna takes birth. The 10 avatars are such: Matsya, the fish; Kurma, the tortoise; Barha, the boar; Narshing, the lion; Vaman, the dwarf; Parshuram, the sage with the axe; Shri Ramchandraji, the hero of the Ramayana, son of Daksharat, who destroyed Ravan; Sri Krishna, the teacher of the Bhagavad Gita; Buddha, the ascetic prince and the founder of Buddhism; and Kalki, the hero riding a white horse who is to come at the end of Kali Yuga, this present Yuga. Now the object of the Matsya avatar, the very first one, was to save Vivasthawani from destruction by a deluge and to give King Satyavrata knowledge about his arrogance. That was the main purpose. The object of Kurma avatar was to enable the world to recover some precious things which were lost in the deluge. A turtle also represents the 5 senses of the body, 5 prans. It also represents, controlling of the senses. In chapter 2 of the Gita, Lord Krishna says, just like a turtle, hides in his shell and controls all of his anger, lust, greed, envy, wickedness, the same way we should be like a turtle, mimic a turtle. So it also represents controlling the senses. That was the Kurma avatar. Let's see what I have in my notes. The Kurma gave its back for the churning of the rod when the gods and the Asuras churned the ocean of milk, which is within us. The battle of good and evil is within us. The purpose of Barha avatar, the boar, was to rescue from the waters the earth, which has been dragged by the demon Hiranyakashipu. The whole earth was dragged in Patal, and Lord Krishna came in the form of a boar to save us. The purpose of Narshing avatar was to save Bhakt Prahlad. The object of Vamana avatar was to restore the power of the gods, which had been eclipsed by penance and the devotion of King Bali. King Bali became very arrogant and wanted to rule the entire heaven, but Lord Krishna put a stop to that. The object of Parshuram was to deliver the country of the oppression of the Kshatriya rulers. All the Kshatriyas became arrogant and started oppressing and ruling over everybody. Parshuram destroyed the Kshatriya race 21 times. 21 बार Parshuram ने Kshatriyo को नाश किया. The object of Lord Rama was to destroy the wicked Ravana and to establish Dharma. The object of Sri Krishna Bhagwan was to destroy Kansa and other demons, to deliver his wonderful message in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata, which is preached till this day. Buddha, the great object of Buddha avatar was to prohibit animal sacrifice, which was going on in Kali Yuga, and to teach piety. The object of the Kalki avatar is the destruction of the wicked and the establishment of enlightenment, which will be in the new future. One thing you gotta realize is that the reason why there are avatars is because of our upliftment. You yourself are all mini avatars. Everybody in the whole world, the entire cosmos, this universe and beyond, every universe and beyond is an avatar. Avatar means a divine image of God. We are all avatars. I am an avatar. You are an avatar as well. But you have to realize that. Jesus Christ said in the Bible, "Ye are all gods." Jesus Christ also said in the Bible, "Be as perfect as your Father is in heaven." Jesus Christ also said in the Bible, "Know thyself." And Jesus Christ also said in the Bible, "I and the Father are one." May Lord Krishna bless you in all areas of your life, and realize that you are an avatar, realize that you are that. Yad baham tad bhavate. Thank you very much for viewing my YouTube blog. May Lord Krishna bless you in all areas of your life. May Lord Krishna give you peace and prosperity. May Lord Krishna grant you two things, peace and happiness, which we are all yearning for. Please comment. Please view my blogs. May Lord Krishna bless you. Please ask questions. Please do not ask anything that's controversial, like, the topics of abortion, affirmative action, the death penalty, same-sex marriage, stem cell research, anything that's controversial, legalizing marijuana, etc. Please keep your questions that are pertainable to Hinduism and Hinduism alone, and may Lord Krishna bless you. Keep meditating. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.